Hi, I'm Rob Levine, and I worked at the Antlers from 1978 until roughly 2020. And I certainly would not have stayed at one place my entire career had it not been for the very special, unique, and wonderful culture of that organization. I could spend hours, if not days, talking about the various components of that culture and what makes the Antlers special. Uh, if I try to boil it down into a sound bite, I would suggest that one of my mottos was the answer is yes, what's the question? But that became a rallying cry for the organization overall, sometimes explicitly and sometimes implicitly. But that willingness to do whatever it takes to uh, serve others, to be in the hospitality business. And I always say hospitality is not just a word, it's not an industry, it's a feeling, and a measure of performance. It's a descriptor of an attitude, and not everybody gets it. It's not for everybody, but the Antlers has always embraced it as an organization, has been willing to put certain other things above making money. You hear that rhetoric oftentimes that there are more important things than money, but in a business context, it's sometimes easy to overlook that and get focused on all of the measurements and metrics of making money and bottom lines and revenues and so forth. And to remember that there are other benefits, both personally and organizationally and community wide, to supporting others and giving away, whether it's rooms in our case or other services, uh, to make their lives better, to enhance their efforts, is is sometimes better and more important than the money that you might be made in lieu of that. So that's a big part of the Antlers culture, and it's unique, but I think it's very important. Another motto that we tried to live by was it's people like doing business with people that are easy to do business with. I think that speaks to the Antlers' flexibility and independence and lack of bureaucratic rules and regulations. The rule of common sense, I always said, takes precedence, and I think the Antlers has a culture of living up to that. So those are the things about the Antlers that enamored me, and I think certainly helped me to be successful, and many others. I can think of dozens of other employees who worked at the Antlers in the past, and some that still do, that have thrived and have done better by virtue of focusing on those big picture measurements as opposed to the day-to-day efforts to make more money or do whatever task needs to be done, but think about others and um, beyond the bottom line. So I hope that helps. Thanks.